Hey volunteers, this is Joseph, your NRH coordinator, and something we're doing differently and we're going to be adding to our monthly video that I send out to you guys is we're going to do regular videos that interview and highlight full-time staff, part-time staff, and volunteers. And so this is the first one we've done. And I couldn't think of a better person to talk to and get their heart for technical arts, specifically get their heart for NRH, and also announce some really cool new things is Tim Slaughtel. He's our video director, and he's going to talk to us today a little bit about his life, but also we have a couple announcements that really are specific to you if you work in video, and we're just really excited about some new things that are coming. So Tim, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
And I'm just going to disclaimer that we might be laughing a little bit. So Tim and I like to have fun. So Tim, why don't you share with us how you got to Gateway?
I came to Gateway back in around 2011. My wife and I were here attending as just normal church people, I guess you could call us. And we joined the church through Catch the Vision. Awesome, awesome class if they've never been to Catch the Vision. At the end of that, I signed up for Tech Arts. I'd done some video work and stuff before. And I came and started doing camera. We just have such a good time. But I started doing camera and started cross-training on shading and robos and eventually directing and loved it. Had a ball, so here I am.
I think that's really cool. Something about Tim that just from what he shared is you've experienced every aspect of volunteering.
Yes.
You know, from starting as a camera operator to doing robos and then coming on full-time. Were you part-time before full-time, or did you go right into full-time?
No, I went straight into full-time.
Okay, so I mean, you've had the full experience of the video department. So
Yes.
why don't you share with them, especially from that volunteer perspective, you know, what your heart is for the video department, where we're going in the video department here at NRH specifically, and what are some practical things for them?
One thing that I really love about Gateway is the fact is that we value our volunteers. And Gateway basically swings the door wide open for anybody that feels led to serve in a given area. And we'll take you no matter if you've got zero experience or tons of experience, and we'll take you and help develop and get you in a place where you can serve and serve to the fullest. So I love it. And we'll train and we'll invest into you. And everybody comes from different places. Some have more time that they can invest. Some have less time they can invest. So I love that. I love the heart and the attitude of that.
So what's the practical next step for our volunteers when it comes to that?
Basically, once they get in the system and they start serving, if they desire or feel like God's leading them to serve more or to grow deeper in their gifting, then let yourself or myself know, especially from the video department, and let us get you into our training loop, training program that we have. We also do training plans if people are interested in doing that. So if you've not had a training plan done yet, make sure on your next time that you serve that you see me, and we'll sit down. It takes about 5 minutes, and we'll do that, and then we'll find out where the next step is training wise that will help them, will benefit them the most.
That's awesome, Tim. I'm really excited about it. I know we've talked about it quite a bit, but my heart for volunteers, and I think your heart as well, is that they are empowered, that you guys are empowered, and that you guys are equipped to really grow in this department, that you guys don't feel stuck, that you don't feel like things can change, and we really want you guys to feel a sense of belonging, and we believe that this next step in doing a training plan, exploring other positions would really be sort of a great next step for you, especially if you've been here for a while and you've mastered some things. We don't want you to feel like that's all that you can do. So I'm really excited about this. So really the next step, make sure you either email me or talk to me in person or Tim, and we'll dive in with you on what that'll look like and put together a written plan for you and start that journey. So I'm really excited about it. So Tim, why don't you talk about, I forgot what else I was going to ask him. What else were we going to talk about?
I did want to interject one other thought with that.
Okay, go ahead.
Is one thing, and I know we say it often, but really what we do is more than the technical aspect of it. The ministry and the kingdom stuff is really the reason all of us are here, whether you're full-time, part-time, or volunteering. And I appreciate everybody's heart in that area. And one thing that Gateway, from the top down, I know David Leuchner, when I first came on, he said that his desire is that we all get to the place where we can worship God in whatever we're doing. And to me, I really appreciate that heart and that attitude because that really, bottom line, is what, when we hit that point, is I feel that it's when God really uses the team and the crew for whatever event we're doing. And we help provide an atmosphere where people be free to worship God and to hear the gospel, hear the word, hear the teaching, and everything that people bring, no matter what you're doing, everybody gets to be a part of that.
Yeah.
And that's kingdom changing. And so
That's so true.
and that's what we're about. So
I agree. I think I remembered the question I was going to ask Tim. So, Tim, how did you get saved?
I get saved at a Billy Graham crusade in 1975, and pretty soon it will be 40 years ago.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Texas Tech
40
University.
years?
Yes.
Wow, we're dating ourselves a little bit there,
Yeah.
Tim. It's okay.
I'm over 40
Oh.
on the outside.
So, where was actually the crusade?
It was at Texas Tech University in Jones Stadium, and it was a five-day deal. And I was invited to it. Third day, became clear I needed Jesus as my Savior, and went forward and got saved. It's been a ride ever since. It's been great.
Been on your journey.
Been on my journey. That's right. Aren't we
And a
all?
big part of that journey has been, this is something that Tim and I, it's a light thing, but Tim and I both very much are kindred spirits in this. We both like our Starbucks.
Yes.
As you can see, I've got my Starbucks. He's out currently. He
Yes.
hasn't gotten his yet again for the
No.
day. But Tim, you're a big coffee drinker, right?
Absolutely.
How do you make your coffee?
Well, if it's Starbucks, I normally, if I go the hut route, then I'll go with a grande veranda in a venti cup, and I'll fill the
Wow.
rest with cream. Now, if it's summertime, sometimes I'll do their ice brewed coffee, light ice and vanilla and cream, and that's good.
Nice.
So
Fun facts with Joseph is I actually don't drink coffee.
that's not coffee.
It's not coffee. Even though you got this for me this morning, you should know that it's not coffee, but it's hot tea. I'm a Royal English breakfast, 2 honeys, grande preferable, but Tim was very generous and got me a venti this morning. So I drink tea. I'm not much of a coffee person, but you know what? Around here,
You're still all right.
Oh, thanks, Tim.
Thanks, man.
You know, we got to have our uniquenesses. You know, and
We are unique.
very special.
Yes.
So, Tim, thank you for sharing a little bit about your life and specifically your heart
Sure.
for the video department. And I know everybody loves you, and you are a huge part of the community that happens here. And so I'm just really excited specifically in the video department about where things are going to be going over the next 6 months. And I know you guys as volunteers, you guys are going to be a huge part of that. And as a team, where we're heading, I'm really excited about it. And so, Tim, thank
Me
you for
too.
being here.
Appreciate it.
Really appreciate it. And volunteers,
Thanks.
one final note to you is I just want to tell you, and from all the full-time staff, we are so grateful for you, and we love you, and we appreciate every sacrifice that you guys make to volunteer here. We know that it's a sacrifice. And you guys take time out of your day and your evening, time away from your family or other projects or volunteer opportunities that you could have to pour into technical arts and specifically build God's kingdom through the medium of technical arts. And so we want to say thank you, and we really appreciate you, and you mean so much to us. And you can come ask any of the full-time staff. You know, we value you so much, and we couldn't do what we do without you.
Amen.
So I'm really grateful. I know Tim is and our other staff for you, and so please, we're just really grateful for you. So we hope you have a phenomenal day. We're praying for you. Also, please let us know what's going on in your lives. We really want to be involved. So